You're square.
That hurts.
It's true.
Well, that means you are too.
Okay, you know what?
Couple of posers. That's my inner psyche. I must be really messed up.
You are.
Shut up!
Honey, are you alright?
I'm at a critical psychological turning point in my adolescent life. I need to be left alone in my sanctuary.
Just make sure you clean up your sanctuary before I come to say goodnight.
Mom, I have to finish writing first.
What is it that you are writing?
A story?
What story?
It's a story! What am I supposed to say about a story I'm writing? You don't know what it is.
Can I ask what it's called?
Untitled?
Alright then. Have fun.
Okay, Mom.
Writer attempts to focus on his work. Again. He picks up his stuffed bear again.
What am I doing wrong here, Snuggle Buddy? I need guidance. I suppose this isn't in your job description. Maybe we could do a collaboration with Dundee. Okay, guys. I know we've had our differences and you haven't exactly been talking to me, but I really need you guys to back me up. I've been having a lot of problems with this piece of writing I need to get done, and you're my only remaining hope. This is about as productive as talking to myself, I suppose.
You need to come up with something that you can relate to.
Donkey?
No, I'm Snuggle Buddy. He's Donkey.
Why do I have to be Donkey?
So many reasons.
Quiet! You're onto something, I can tell. What do you mean when you say something I can relate to?
Well, your last story was about vampire secret agents. Why did you want to write about that?
I figured people would like it.
Do you?
Not really.
And how about your last one?
I was writing a story that felt more personal to me.
Your characters were drug addicts who fell in love and killed each other.
It was a reflection of my soul. It's part of being an artist.
But what if your soul isn't as dark as you claim it to be?
Of course it's that dark. It's a black hole of never-ending despair.
Is it?
Yeah!
Is it?
Yeah!
Is it?
Yes!
Is it?
No.
I cracked him first.
I got him warmed up.
Hey, what's the matter?
My whole existence is a lie. Look at me. I'm not a depressed and angsty teenage writer. I'm nothing. A pitiful worm whose existence leaves no lasting meaning in the universe.
Great, you made him angst.
You got him warmed up.
I feel like... Hey, I could write like this. I still can't think of anything.
Come on, that's all you give us? We're dying of boredom here from all your moping around.
At least sketch out a character again.
Why are you being so mean to me?
You named me
You
Donkey.
tried to stab me with a comb.
You punted me across the room.
You wrote me as a drug addict.
Aha! You guys aren't the voices of my stuffed animals at all. You're the two characters who won't leave me alone.
You personified a pair of stuffed animals. We had nothing better to do.
You needed us, so we took the form that you assigned us.
But I don't need you guys. I need ideas.
Don't you get it? We are your ideas.
My ideas. I can make you go away.
Or just work here to stay.
But I want new ideas.
And come up with something.
I can't. I don't know how.
It's because you suck.
Well, apparently because my own ideas can't decide whether they want to help me or insult me.
We can't help the way we are.
You made us.
I did, eh? All right. I'll make you even better. I'll make you a story that fits you two perfectly. All right. Here is our new story. It's about a girl who is beautiful, yet completely blind.
I'm not sure I like where this is going. I hope you're going for the heartwarming angle here.
Something like that. Now, one day she met a boy in high school. A boy who was a hideous hunchback with a severe speech impediment. The boy has no idea who the girl is, and the girl has no idea what the boy is.
Okay, I see what you're doing. Shut up. Go back to your bathroom.
And now that this is becoming suitably offensive, I have to advise you that you have no idea what I'm doing. I haven't even told you the genre yet.
You're not going for heartwarming?
Nope.
What is it?
Erotica.
Oh, God! What makes you think we're gonna go along with that?
You don't have a choice. You're my ideas. I can do what I want. Now, they sit on a park bench and they try to flirt. When suddenly a wormhole opens up above them and sucks them to a parallel galaxy called Ja Iklem Echt.
Whoa! What the hell do you call that? You just combined the Hunchback with Notre Dame with Doctor Who.
You know what? I think we could take a crack at this story writing business ourselves. Once, there was a lonely teenage writer.
I can see this developing some kind of metaphysical complications. How exactly do you plan on writing a story about me?
This boy had it all.
Damn it, man! Stop being deformed!
Thank you. Now, where was I? Oh yes, this writer had it all. Good looks, charm, wit, the works. Yet, if only he could get the girl of his dreams to realize he existed. Oh, sweet Sally from math class who sits third row, fourth seat, just a seat over and in front of him.
How do you know about Sally?
Were you, remember?
Just shut up. The story is not about me. It's about you.
Our story begins in math class, where Sally sits in front of our dashing writer, with no idea whatsoever that he exists.
Yes, it was the end of class, and our writer was sharpening his pencil at the sharpener by the door in preparation for English class. He sees Sally leaving the class and feels a wave of despair overcome him as she walks past him, talking to her friend.
So, seeing that Sally is totally content with her life and her friend, and is showing no indication that the addition of our writer's presence would bring any joy, he turns sadly back to sharpening his pencil. Suddenly, he hears a crash from behind him. Looks like Sally was too preoccupied with talking to her friend to see the door was coming up.
So our writer spins around, but not knowing what had happened and being right by the door, suddenly trips over Sally and falls onto the floor, stomps on her purse in the process, and ends up crushing her cell phone. Needless to say, Sally was devastated and ran out the door in tears.
Sally, no! What'd you guys have to go do that for?
We're taking over this project.
We're the real you now. You need to be the character.
No, that doesn't make sense.
Well, that invented for stories.
It's true. Your life is more interesting than anything you've ever written.
That can change. I can learn how to do this. I just need time.
We don't care. This is who you really are, and you know it.
Just get away from me.
You know we can't do that.
Fine. Finish the story then. Obviously, it's the best I can do.
Care to narrate this one?
Certainly. Let's see. Where was I? Well, our writer's woes were now at their height, having caused such harm upon the girl of his dreams. Would she ever forgive him for what he did? Yet, perhaps there may be some hope for our hero. Perhaps he can make it up to Sally. Perhaps there's a chance that he can show her that he really is sorry and that he truly cares about her.
I can get her a new cell phone. A better one. A BlackBerry. I'll get her a BlackBerry.
Yes, nothing could go wrong for the writer. He would earn Sally back. If he wanted, all he had to do was give her the phone he spent so much of his hard-earned money on.
Writer moves to give phone to girl. Suddenly he sees an iPhone in front of him.
But she is spoken for.
iPhone? iPhone!
Writer collapses into a crying heap while girl walks past ignoring him.
No!
Oh, right. I think we can stop now.
Yeah, I noticed you crying in the story.
Why are you doing this to me?
You can't help it.
We're as tortured as you.
And you're still not over it.
Look at yourself. Look at this room. How does someone end up this way?
That's just the way I am. I'm an artist.
And what art have you ever accomplished?
It's a process. I'll improve with time.
How's that?
I don't know. Maybe I do beat myself up too much. Maybe I'm making too much of nothing. And you know what? That's my life. I don't feel like putting it back out there and tormenting myself again.
Right? You just want to torment yourself in all kinds of other ways.
That's different.
How so? It all seems like lashing out to me.
Look at me. I'm being tormented by imaginary characters. If you weren't here, this wouldn't be such a big deal.
We're here because it is such a big deal.
You're right. It is a big deal. It's haunted me for a long time now. This one incident. I don't have to be obsessed about it, but I am. Sally hasn't forgiven me. Hasn't even spoken to me.
How do you know she hasn't forgiven you?
I can just tell.
Because she treats you the same way she's always treated you.
Sorry, we're gonna need more proof than that.
Hey, you're right. I have no way of knowing. I should call her.
Good idea!
Why didn't we think of that?
The writer gives them a look and goes back to his desk. He pulls out a cell phone and starts dialing.
Hi! I'm not sure if you remember me all that well, but I accidentally broke your phone a while back. Yeah, well, I'm sorry about that. I got your new phone. I hope I can make it